Oh my goodness. We're starting. Oh my goodness. Shoot. Okay. I'm in. Let's have a good Carbuncle'S corner, y'all. Oh shoot. The Switch fund is still there. Hang on, let me get rid of it. I didn't see that. Alright, I forgot which group this was. Damn, someone literally almost fell asleep. Jeez. Alright, Darnell versus Mitsu Tart. Darnell has been here before. Mitsu Tart has also been here before. It's good to finally host a Carbuncle'S Corner on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Out of all consoles that we could pick from the entire world, we chose the SNES. Praise be to the SNES that brought us Super Mario World and other SNES titles, including Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, apparently. We just didn't know it until just now. That's why we had to do the emergency switch. Wow. I forgot what language this is in because I do not have my earbuds in because I forgot to put those on. I'm trying to do everything last minute because I was so busy trying to get all my art finished. Then I was watching Fairy Tail, which I kind of regret watching for like some episodes. Like the arcs are good, but then like you get those weird ones where it's like the females are like really objectified. And I'm just like, why are you doing this? I had to I literally had to skip those episodes. Like I couldn't do it. So I may be missing some lore. But it helps me draw, so I'll keep doing it. For those who are wondering, I'm on episode 174, I think. Yeah, 174. Lots of blues going on the board for Mitsu Tart and Darnell. What are they doing? Okay, Darnell's getting his trigger ready, as he should be. Mitsu Tart's trigger is pretty weak right now. It's gonna take some time to get used to. Takes in the attack, but also sacrifices some of his chain. Does put Darnell into a little bit of a loss, but the attack is way too long for it to be useful. Now Mitsu Tart must chain fast, and I don't think he's going to be doing that. A nice 10 for Darnell. 3 chain for Mitsu Tart, but won't be doing anytime soon. I should probably put a pole somewhere. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, wait, I can just... Is it this? We have two choices. Oops, no, not silver, because, alright, there we go. Twitch, you don't get a poll, sorry. Though apparently I learned that I actually do get money from Twitch, just not a lot. But the threshold's like a lot nicer, so maybe I should try harder to stream there, to care about Twitch, so that's something I should consider, but YouTube's just a little bit more consistent for me. Nice point for Music Tart though. No way, Chippy was first. He won the Mogi? Real ones wouldn't understand unless they watch the real series. Darnell's making a pretty greedy extension, but it's also not very... Oh, don't try to get those... Okay, yeah, he split those up, but how he's gonna get those blues over there now? Nice timing from Misutart to get the attack in. Trapped Darnell when he was pretty much greeting for it. I think he could have actually gotten it, but then I think when he added the blues to the equation, it was kind of over. Like, literally, a one chain would have actually done anything for that, so... That closes the gap with Misutart. Sorry, for Misutart. Darnell is still an elite, though. Nice all clear from Misutart. Perfect piece for Darnell, though, so Misutart's gonna have to really step it up here. Never mind, Darnell is going down. Down, down, down. As always, let me know if the audio levels are good or not. Let's see, I think... Damn, Darnell said, okay, that it. In chat, if you guys were wondering. He said, that it. He's serious now. So serious he's doing a main chain. Which is probably a good idea because Misutart kind of flubbed up this chain. Just a little bit. Alright, looks like chat is wanting to see bronze, gold, I think. How do I look at the results of the... Okay. Poll is completely tied right now. I can't watch both, so one's gonna have to decide it. Darnell gets evil. True. We have an even 21 players today, by the way, so we will be having an even 3 brackets. Was worried that we're gonna only have enough for 2, but then everyone's like, I wanna play today. So they signed up. Sweetheart, you gotta launch something at some point, because Darnell's gonna do that. Unfortunately, I don't think that's enough. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not enough. Damn, there was a cross in there. That's a sign.
I need to study more.
Yep, still 50-50 with the poll of which bracket we see. Darnell's doing the iconic stairs. Though I believe you're missing a piece. Yeah, you're missing a red in column 4. You need a red in 4. Oh, he found a way to... Oh, that. Okay, cool. Oh, is that gonna be like an 11? No, that's a 12. Nope, that's 11. I was wrong again. No transition from meat to turn, so that's not gonna be strong enough, obviously. No power though, but not gonna be enough to take down Darnell. Darnell is spamming caps locks in the chat now. Why are you talking in stream? Wait a second. Why are you talking in chat? I'm supposed to be playing. He starts like not letting it go though. But nice attacks, but me starts gonna have to hit him with something a little bit stronger than that. Not sure if greeting for the extra extension was going to be worth it there, especially given how far ahead Darnell is, and he can extend because he's a far ahead, but Meatstart probably needs to get some yellows over there in column 1, aka the far left of the board. Those blues don't conflict. I need to greed for that extension. Okay, 9 chain can be beaten, but will it be beaten? Oh no, those blues are... There's too many blues on column 3. Unfortunately, I think, had it not been that for the extra blue in column 3, Meatstart would have taken that, but was not the case. But we move on, as Darnell is the victor of round 1 of pools. Wait, who has the bye this round? Darnell has bye, so we're watching Mitsu versus Dan. And the game has to... Yeah, it cuts because you... Yeah, it cuts because you put so much of blues in column 3. You can't do that. Alright, 6, 5, 2, 8. There's a flag. There's a dispute that I must settle, apparently. Let's go do that. Match dashboard. Will has died. Oops, nope, not skill battle. Alright, what's the pass? Got to go get it. Oh, did they already start? There's like I have to dispute this anyways. I just asked Will if he's dead. You actually, yeah, but this is pools, Chippy. You're gonna, there's like a mixture of like the of the skill levels being combined, and then we go to the same skill level stuff. So you have some scary rounds for the first one. Okay. So, funny story, guys. We have a staff member who literally just, he didn't check in. We had to check him in for him. Then, next thing you know, someone has a dispute against him because he didn't show up. I'm like, okay, where is he? Little bitch forgot. He just said, I forgot. How are these people mods? Oh my gosh. How did I give him? Why did I do this? How did I do that? Like literally he signed up during check-ins and didn't check in. Oh my gosh. If y'all know who I'm talking about, please just, I don't know. I have a switch. You know what, guys? Please give me money in the Ko-Fi, please. Like I have to deal with this. Hey, God, where's my Ko-Fi link? I'm just putting it in chat now. I'm so dumbfounded at this. Guys, go donate to my Ko-Fi. Like, I don't know. Switch to fund because Will is big poopy. Guys, like, he's staff and he doesn't check in and he forgets that he signed up. How does that happen to people? Like, what does that do? Why do you do this to me, Will Williamson? Schoolyam from SpongeBob, why do you do this to me? And I'm pinning this too, I don't care. Pinned every day. Like, they full on just forgot. Like, oh, I forgot. My goodness. He's lucky that he's a good person. Otherwise, I would have had words to say. You're very lucky that the opponent that he has is not... We're on good... Like, we know each other, so... Alright, guys, just throw a tomato at Will or something in your head or something. Like how do you forget? And your staff, bro. We've been through this so many times. Oh my gosh. Dance stairs are getting pretty good. We will not ignore that, but we will also not ignore that Will is a little bit silly. Well, do me a favor and I don't know, beat him up in like a first to 30 in fever mode later, or something. I don't know. Because he's the one that's gonna be streaming the PC version of CC tomorrow. So imagine my surprise if he just walks in like, oh, I forgot. I don't know, just beat some sis in some fever mode or something. And Darnell is glazing in the chat. Straight up glazing in chat. I don't know who he's glazing, but he's glazing somebody. Can you guys hear the game okay? Oh wait, I forgot. I keep forgetting I don't have my earphones on, so I know I can't hear the game. I also have to make sure that my aunts aren't at the door so I can hear the doorbell. Strong commanding lead for Mitsutart though. 4-1. Darnell, I literally have Discord on my phone. I can see the chat. Like you're not invincible. We can see you. Alright, what I miss in chat? That's just... D&D my ass! How did you forget that you're in a tournament and you signed up like minutes before? How do you do that? It's not you being lazy. It's not even about you, Darnell. You'd probably use stairs for your primary source of chaining when you start playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I mean, people are using stairs. Look, it's right there. See? Stairs. Right there. If that rhymes, I think. No, it doesn't. It doesn't rhyme, guys. Sorry. After watching only Juice's Puyo games for so long, it's itching to see the others. I can't wait to start playing. Like I told you, we're not Mario Kart Wii Lounge. We like new players here. And if anyone gives you shit, you come to me and I'll sort them out. They'll be exterminated on the spot. We don't do that toxic shit here. Because not gonna lie, Chippy, I literally cannot interact with your server. Like, the people in there, red flags everywhere. I just cannot do it. You can't just let your fear get in the way of, like, your enjoyment of the game. Or rather, you know, you can't let, like, your fear being, like, get in the way of, like, your potentially, like, you know, finding a new friends. So, if you always let that, like, bother you, then, like, how are you expecting to, like, get anywhere? How are you gonna beat the Mario Kart Wii player allegations? Oh my gosh. Just play, see what happens, train, ask for help. That was like 6-1, right? So much power. Sometimes we have matches like these where Dan just like disconnects. They fried the circuit board. 6-2? Yeah. Alright. What depends if you want to just take the set, though. Like, if you just want to take the win, then that's fine. We can move on if you want to. Me too. Never mind, Dan wants to continue playing. Oops, that is not the right password. See, you get me doing that all the time. Me said he does not want to. Yeah, just go ahead and just beat him one more time. And then you can leave. Dan, I already made the room before I could actually say it. I have to do more editing. But please share characters, please. Actually, since it's... Yeah, do whatever, I guess. What was I saying? Yeah, stop. But yeah, I really wouldn't, like, let people... Like, I don't know, don't let the fear of other people being mean to you scare away from, like, potentially, like, new home. And besides, with people that you interact with on your server that literally say slurs every day, yeah, I don't know about that, fam. You deal with some pretty unhinged people, so I don't think playing Puyo is gonna kill you. Much less joining our like, you know, community, so.
I won't lose next time. That all you got?
Oh, we can lose this. Okay, wait. I have to leave. Yep, it's done. Alright, we're good. Did they report this score? It is 6-2. Nope, it's 6-2. I reported as such. Oh wait, no. Hang on, I gotta go back. Hang on. 7-2. You dipshit. There you go. Okay, Darnell, you're back up. Apparently, Darnell put in the score, like, super early for some reason. Like, he didn't even play yet. Why the match reset? On your... Oh, because I entered 6-2 and it was supposed to be 7-2. So I had to fix those scores. I have to reset before I have to reset the match before I input the right score, so don't worry about that. Well, Chippy, that's why you have to put your foot down. Like, you have to draw some lines, because right now I don't want to talk to any of them. Maybe Interez. Interez is probably the only person I could deal with, because he actually does have some interest in Puyo. But at the very least, just hang out with us, alright? That's all I ask. Just hang out with us, get the vibes first, and then we can get you into CC, but... Like, you can't just play Mario Kart all the time. That's what I'm saying. Because the people you hang out with from Mario Kart, they do not make me... That is not a juice-friendly environment. The amount of times they say like the R and the N word when they're not really, you know, the right color to be saying that shit. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'll still moderate the server, because I'll still moderate the servers and stuff, but yeah, talking to them on a personal, no. Sorry, I just can't. I can't even bring myself to go into the... I can't even bring myself to go into, like, the VCs anymore. Because I know they're just... I just can't deal with those people. Yeah, Chippy never left the Mario Kart phase. It's just that he's, like, off of the toxic Mario Kart phase, which is the best possible outcome. Not me to talk about the Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. What if Darnell only did stairs for this battle to, like, honor it? Like, what if he just did that? But he's choosing to do L shape, so. You know. Exactly. Like, you were mean sometimes, but, you know, you weren't, like, super toxic. But yeah, other than that, it's just disappointing that you hang out with the wrong people. Like, I would love to get into Mario Kart with you more, but I can't with your server. I literally can't. Happy to help out with events and stuff and maybe join in on those, but other than that, I can't with your server. I'm so sorry. Like actual boundaries need to be, like, established in there. Because I don't really feel like dealing with them. I don't really feel like dealing with Slur Hurler number like 5,000 in my life. Yeah, it's not even an exaggeration, they literally say the R slur like every day. And then one that keeps saying the N-word in his memes. And he's not even black. Like, don't think you need to do that. Yeah, that's why you don't see me playing in it anymore. You like the buy rounds? Well, yeah. That's what, well, I'm not gonna say that's what they're there for, but that's what happens when you have, like, oh, I don't know anymore. Yeah, people get crazy in Mario Kart. Pretty sure, like, the number one, like, lounge player in there is currently banned because he did say a slur. Like, he crashed the fuck out or something. He got himself banned for, like, 3 months. Don't know why it's not for a lifetime, because that's a kind of an offense, but, you know. At least one ban is better than none, I guess. Chippy, they even do it in, like, the chat, in their memes. Like, they do it in chat all the time. I'm just like, why do y'all keep doing this shit? That's why it questions me how, that's why it, like, kind of infuriates me how I'm just like, ah, jeez. Alright, 3-0. 3-0, guys, because... Yep, 3-0. It do be 3-0. Everybody. Oh, see, this is why I'm a good mod, 'cause I never forget people. Like, you do something fucked up, it's in my memory all the time. You get no forgiveness from me. Oh, did you change the password? You did change the password. Well, so yeah, it is Mario Kart, but they also play competitive Mario Kart, so unfortunately, competitive means, you know, they kind of just be extra. But to be fair, I don't really get competitive Mario Kart at all because Mario Kart's inherently still a party game to me. You have for Mario Kart night without slurs? Yeah. Actually, this is like kind of a throwback for people who used to know me, but like I used to have like Mario Kart Sundays as like a thing in my channel where like I just played Mario Kart with my friends for like 30 minutes on a video, and since Mario Kart World is coming out, I'm tempted to bring that back. I just don't know how I would do it because I know a lot of people won't have a Switch 2 at launch, so. I mean, there are some people in competitive Puyo who are like really not the greatest, such as Missing No, but he doesn't really talk in Eppcs, so I don't really care. And there's other sub communities that I also don't really care about. So that was a nice article by Darnell. But like Puyo's that game where like if you ask for help, you will get the help. You just need to, you know, ask for it. It's not like Mario Kart. It's not like Mario Kart where there's like, you just gotta teach me a bunch of times, and I guess if you win. Yeah, that's his name. Missing No. He has like a video called the Puyo community in like 2024 or something. It's just really pessimistic, and I'm just like, you are incorrect on so many levels. And the worst part, like, he doesn't even actively moderate or like he's not even active member of the community, but he's still saying all this shit. But that's literally the only person that I can think of in the Puyo community that needs to like not be a thing. that I still unfortunately consider a part of the community, aside from a certain person, but I don't need to talk about them right now. Yeah, he's like a really big Doom poster that nobody needs to associate with, so I just steer clear from him. But like he's literally not like I said, he's not in a Discord he's not in Eppc, he's not in my Discord server. So I have no reason to really work with him or try to work with him, so basically no one really bothers me right now. Oh yeah. Of course I state my opinion. Gotta answer the door real quick, gal. Sega will sell Puyo soon is crazy. Chair commentary? Well, it's technically a couch. Alright, I think that was round 3. I think everyone is almost done. Oh, we have 2 more people waiting. Is all around 2 finished? No. Yep, alright. Just waiting on one more group to finish round 2 because of starting difficulties. But no, I think we're done with the pools for now, so we're just basically waiting for the pools to finish up. Yeah, the direct was not. I mean, okay. So I'm happy they did do the direct, but I feel like they should have advertised that as like an overview trailer instead of a direct, because direct means, hey, here's some cool stuff happening for Mario Kart, or this is what Mario Kart is. But you know, we don't really need that because there's like been a bunch of Mario Karts before that, so I think people know what a Grand Prix is at this point and what time trials are. It did confirm that versus, well, there still will be a way to play the tracks in 3 laps in old fashioned, which is what people were worried about. And another thing that people were worried about were like the items like auto trailing. I think that's toggable because of the auto items on off thing. Treehouse, yeah, that's why I don't watch Treehouse. Like I said, if it's not from the direct, I don't watch the video. If it's like Treehouse footage or something that's shown in the video, I literally just click off of it. I don't want to watch that shit. It's really weird too because like people are like, Juice, why are you not watching the gameplay videos? Like, because I don't want to be spoiled and I want to actually experience the game for myself. They get like really they like really question me about that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of a person that wants to experience the game as I buy it. So I'm gonna do that the way I need to. The music was really good. I think I have like a 95% chance of actually getting the game on launch, guys. So very big possibility that there will be a day 1 Mario Kart World stream. But I do wonder if I should like do like the cups first off stream and then stream like the knockout modes, or what would be the best cause of action. You're going into Deb? Why? I was like, I guess you guys want to see gold bracket, so we'll watch gold bracket. Do you think the dreaded fusion? Okay, here's the thing with Puyo Tetris 2S. Unless they literally add something that people care about, I don't even think it's gonna be worth the purchase. Like if there's someone like brand new that I know of that wants to play the game but also doesn't want to like didn't get the game till like the Switch 2, then I can see the reason why, and that will be the reason I buy it. I don't really care about playing on the same board as someone else, and I also don't care about the mouse controls. So yeah. Silver doesn't. Oh, Awesome is going to be streaming that. Let me link that to you. Actually, you know what? You can check it out. Go to the Discord server where it's the announcements, and it's going to be on Awesome stream. AWSM. Yeah, go to CC announcements, and then you'll find his stream. But yeah, I'd be surprised if they would fix the lag and like swap in Fusion. But at the same time, I don't think I'd still play it because who am I gonna play with? Unless you can somehow cross over Puyo Tetris 2S with normal Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, then that would be acceptable, but still. I believe we're still waiting on round 2. Oh no, round 2's finished. So everyone's on round 3 now. So 2 more matches, guys. And then we can get started with the bracket. Is this dispute still a thing? Wait, did the dispute not even get resolved? Oh, it did get resolved. Because I assigned myself to it. I just need to mark it as resolved. There we go. Now it should be good. Alright, back to the brackets. For those of you who are new, basically we're just waiting for the pull brackets to finish, and then we can start the double elimination brackets. So right now we're kind of just talking. It's fine, Chippy. Like I said, we're just here to vibe. Just don't. Basically, the main thing to take away from this is that, like, we're not Mario Kart Wii Lounge, so we're not gonna treat you bad for being new at the game. Like, you can obviously see people are here to help if you need it. So don't be too scared of Puyo. Like you can take it in as casually as you want to. Like, just don't be afraid of us because you had bad experiences with like other communities. That I totally understand why you have fear of, because I've been through the same thing too, with the exact same community, so don't be afraid of us. That's the main takeaway. My day was okay. I basically just watched a lot of Fairy Tail because I was drawing a lot. And I did get a lot of art finished. And I had to make sure the CC stuff was good. I basically just watched a lot of Fairy Tail because I was drawing a lot. Like I said, this community is like so good if you just ask for help. Just ask for help. Post some gameplay of post some footage of your gameplay or something, like clip or something, and then people will tell you, hey, this is good, but you should probably do this or something like they'll guide you. You just need to, like I said, ask for help sometimes. And like I said, if anyone's getting you trouble, you come to me. I'm gonna get them. Chat knows I'll get a bitch. I'll tackle him. The mods of UFC 2 know too that I'm not a bitch to play around with. I don't play around with a bitch being stupid. Stream frozen? It shouldn't be. Yeah, no, stream should be good. I just haven't done anything because I'm trying to look at the stuff. Here, let me play something in the meantime. I have something going for you guys, so. Okay, there. You guys have something to watch now. Give us just a second, people. You're putting your bet on Rulu. Yeah, that's kind of like the sad truth, but like Puyo can still be like, I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a casual player than competitive, but like I can still play competitively. I just have to lock in. What's a better? I play Splatoon pretty competitively. I mean, sorry, I play Splatoon casually these days. I don't really have a team anymore. But I don't know. But I'm also not really interested in pushing the game competitively anymore because it's incredibly. I don't like a lot of the meta, so I don't really care to push it. So you don't need Puyo terms? That's why you ask. That's why you ask what stuff means, so we can answer. Okay, next. Did about to puke in Clover? Nope, not yet. Waiting for them to finish. If I go silent, I apologize, guys. I'm just trying to get these matches settled in.
Regret this.
What a favorable outcome. Activating Tetris mode.
Just un momento. We're almost done. Just gotta see the last bracket, and we're good. I'm also waiting for the last match of this group. Okay, see the standings.
you enjoy my technique?
Alright. Got those brackets seated.
Activating Puyo
Puyo
Puyo mode.
Puyo.
You're pretty invested in the CPU. How would I define a competitive player? Someone who like is really interested in actually improving in the game.
Nutrition.
The competitive players usually are the ones that are trying to, improve their game and actually like throw themselves into contests and all that. Casual players kind of just stick to the sidelines, just mostly play ranked or matchmaking rather. Mostly don't really care to improve, but they'll still like, if they want to try something new, they'll try it, but mostly just here for a good time, not really trying to win anything.
Nutrition.
Clear the mind.
Severe damage. Severe damage. Severe damage. Recharge mode engaged.
Did you enjoy my technique?
Also, hot take, you don't have to fight like everyone you come across
Puyo Puyo.
to be considered a competitive player. You just have to like have the drive to actually learn. Like you don't have to like go up and like fight the number one. You don't have to fight Momokin to be considered competitive. As long as you like, if you want someone like willing and like able to like kind of take what you learn from the battle and actually put it into like action, then that's considered competitive to me. Like someone who like really just wants to improve their grind. And they can be at their own pace. Okay, all the matches are done, and I believe we have all of the seating for each bracket.
Time for Puyo Puyo.
I'll just double check. Alright. Silver. Alright. We're pretty much good to go. Let me just check if Awesome's ready. Huh?
Regret this.
Oh,
Favorable
dang.
outcome.
Huh.
Time for
Activating
Tetris.
Tetris mode.
Sorry, guys. No, not all the way back. Okay, so I know you guys voted for gold. However, I had someone in like the commentator Discord that really wants to do the gold bracket commentary, so we're gonna be watching bronze. I'm sorry. I know it's against popular demand. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I'm very, very sorry. But it gives the bronze people time in the spotlight, so it doesn't really bode well. But I promise, next Carbuncle'S Corner, we have 3 streamers. There should be no reason why we do not have 3 streams, so look out for that. And plus gold people are usually really good about saving their matches, so Like we have Will, Lolo, Q. Yeah, we have people that can get the matches for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gold. I guess silver already started. Who we locking in for? Ooh, this will be an interesting matchup. Let's hope Dan doesn't disconnect from his match against Lonnie. Hello, come back to. How are you? Drink some besides water. Crap. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'll drink it. Diet green tea for you, Sir Butzelot. That's what I drank just now. How come Zed is the superior one? Wait. How come Zed is the one with the superior Puyo? I don't know. He is a bot after all. Briker runs are first to 7, yes. You can look at the top of the chat.
I'm all yours. Let's have fun, okay?
Oh god, the Switch fun. Don't look at that. The Switch 2 fun. Don't look at that. Alright, we have round 1 of Bronze Bracket. We have Rita Rad versus Seraph. I've not seen Seraph in quite a while. But they are back. They've been here since the 4th CC, I believe. And then kind of took a hiatus. And then Rita Rad's been here since forever. So let's see if Seraph actually got some hints in and improved a little bit more. Rita Red is great at the game.
Here. Come on.
Interesting little foundation from Seraph there. But Rita Red does have the superior chaining here by about 2 links. So that's going to be his point.
That wasn't sweet. The day is mine.
Seraph goes by... Hang on, let me grab the pronouns real quick. Seraph uses she, her pronouns.
Take this! Thunderstorm! Nightmare! Star Strike! Here.
So now we know.
Come on.
Ooh, that chain of hers looks pretty decent, too.
How sweet! Stop it!
Nice.
Here. Come on.
Yeah, I saw all the pros. I'm like, hang on, let me ask. Let me go see.
Come on.
This is why we put them in the questionnaire.
Take this! Thunderstorm!
I don't know we need dashboarding. Okay, so
Here.
let me open up the other brackets really quickly.
Here. Take this. Come on. Here. Come on.
Nice defense from Radio Red.
Take this. Here. Come on. Take this.
I think Seraph has enough purples on her board to justify taking on the chain. I think she's a lot ahead than she thinks she is.
Come on.
Oh, a lot of head. Alright. Radio Red is going to be taking a tie here in points. Alright, 1-1 for both players. I believe Radio Red is still doing GTR, but he's doing a submarine base for it.
Here.
Submarine transitioning to it, if you will. Interesting trigger placement from Radio Red himself. Though Seraph seems to be in a bit of a bind right now. I think I see where the trigger is, probably towards like the either the middle or the right. Might be the right now with the blues, but
Here. Come on. Take this.
it was an impressive 6-chain though.
Here.
Barely out. Oh, never mind. That top chain from Radio Red does solidify that he does indeed take the point here. So Radio Red will be up another point, 2-1.
Sweet. The day is mine.
What is okay? I don't know what Darnell was trying to say in the Discord chat. He's saying you were Tetris All-Star. I'm like, what? Darnell says the weirdest out-of-pocket things, but sometimes they're funny, and sometimes they're not. It's a swing and a miss. Seraph, you might want to set something off now. Alright. I don't think that she anticipated the cut from Radio Red, so she will be taking another point loss for that. But that's it. That's all I got.
That wasn't sweet. The day is mine.
Okay, 4-1. Radio Red kind of breaking away here. I'm really interested. Yes. Okay. I'll finish my thought after.
Here. Take this. Here. Thunderstorm. Come on. Nightmare. Star. Uh-oh. Whoops. Here. Take this. Thunderstorm. Here. Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet. The day is mine.
Sorry, y'all. I tell my grandma real quick, but she's good. Let's see. 5-1 Radio Rad, as you guys can see. Not sure why I narrated, but I did.
Here. Come on.
Full chain from Radio Rad, while Seraph sends off a small chain to kind of get him into saying anything. Which is good, but I don't think Seraph really has like a foundation. As a result, she will be falling to that point. Match point. This does make me wonder how Seraph got the better of Pink Spinner though. That is a matchup I do need to see.
Here.
Seraph's not quite out of the picture just yet.
Here. Come on.
Okay, if possible 4 chain, maybe a 5 if it connects. Oh, sorry, a 6 if it connects. Wow, I cannot say my numbers.
Come on. Here. Right. Peace.
But Seraph gets another point on the board. How many points can she scab, though? That's the real question. I think I can kind of... Okay, I think I can kind of see what Seraph keeps going for. It's kind of an interesting formation, though. Though, this could all just be freestyle. It could... there's a possibility it could be. And I think she's at a spot where she has to set off with the yellows, but...
Here.
there could be other ways to do that. But Radar Rat isn't too far ahead. And the base is not looking pretty clean for him, so... yeah, he's at a disadvantage, and Seraph actually has another backup chain ready. It cuts, but it's still a backup chain. And if she wants to, she can set it off again.
Here.
For a chain. Yep. That looks out right. And Rita Red almost counters it, but not quite. Doesn't give him the room to really build anything back. Halfway for Seraph. That's 3-6, or 6-3 if you're reading it from left to right.
Here.
One chain from Seraph. Slows down Rita Red temporarily, but not quite enough. A lot of splitting from both players this time around, which is interesting to see. Opportunity for Rita Red to Hellfire there, but chose not to take it. Or just probably didn't see it. That's probably the more conclusive statement. Too many blues stacked up on column 2 for Seraph to make use of those greens, making Rita Red the winner of round 1 of bronze. Rita Red advances to the winner's bracket, and Seraph will be sent over to the loser's bracket. Very nicely played from both players, though. Let me see. Disconnect from Dan? Yep, disconnect again. Dan is never... Dan is not lucky. in developments happening in gold, the bracket that we could have been watching, but somebody wants to spectate that or commentate those, so we let them. Alright. All the matches are pretty much going swell and dandy. Give me just a moment, everybody. Zero almost allowed. Darn it. What if I went to my fridge and it was made of wood? Your medal is golden. Oh yeah, because you your membership thing. Also, Chippy, check your DMs and Discord. Thought you would like to see that. Alright, winners finals of the bronze bracket. We have Radio Red versus Panbud. Now, Panbud and Radio Red have fought off before in the losers finals, I believe, or winner semis of a bronze bracket. But it's been a while, so maybe they have something new to show for both of us. I believe Panbud did try to do the last Carbuncle'S corner, but Internet said, no, that's wrong, and gave him the boot. Interesting way of setting off both chains. Will be a 7 for Panbud and Raider Red. Since Raider had a little bit more Puyos popped in his chain, he did get the upper hand there, so yeah. Talking to you, Frozen Apple Juice, because you're the one with the gold medal. It's specific. What the heck is that word? It's specifically. Oh wait. Oh no. I was talking about your gold medal. I was talking to Chippy. Sorry. I was talking to Chippy. So, yeah, you are, yeah, you did mistake that. Yeah, basically I just showed him proof that, his, little gang of friends were still using slurs and stuff. I think, he knows that they do use them, and he did ask him to stop, but, sometimes people don't learn, so. I'm gonna be a mini-mod and, say, hey, there's them saying a slur. Specifically, they said the N-word. Or, rather, they send an image that said get a load of this N-word, and, last time I checked, they are not black, so, yeah, you gotta get them out of there. In my opinion, anyways, because, I am black, so I think I do get to, police that. Specific. What the heck? Okay, you know what? We don't need to be saying those words. We don't need to pronounce that. What is that? What is it? That is a new word. New word just dropped.
You can't compete with me.
Damn, Daniel. This old bracket is kind of stacked. Get me hype for whoever actually commentates that. Sorry if you guys heard that. Heard my stupid finger bumping into the mic. Yeah, that's why I don't allow them in my chat. Pambud, you gotta get another green. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, he had to get the other green. If you play a little bit faster, he probably could have gotten it. No, Frozen Apple Juice, I'm not even Brazilian or Portuguese. I don't have that. Darnell, we know Frozen Apple Juice is not going to be donating money, so don't even try it. Besides, I think I have a 95% chance of actually getting the Switch 2 on launch, so I think we'll be good. So he can't make me play Tetris, even for Switch 2. Even for Switch 2. Did I miss anything else? Nope. Okay, we're good. Caught up to all of the chat. Okay, I think I have. I worked out a deal with someone. So it just depends on when he gets it to me. Oh god, that's so bad. Why people? I never understood why people try to do that. They try to learn when someone's learning a new language, or they're trying to say something really bad in a different language. Why would you do that? Oh shoot! Thank you for the Twitch photo, Revenzi. I'll say thank you. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
You can't compete with me.
Sorry, I keep missing the Twitch stuff. Like I said, with the restream like layout I have on my computer, it's kind of hard to like have like the notifications pop up unless I like go to Twitch myself. So I have to like keep looking at it. So if I miss something on Twitch, I apologize. Just yell at me and like the stuff.
Aww.
The day is mine.
Pambud's kind of cooking, even though I keep missing stuff because I'm like trying to catch up with stuff. Pambud, you got a fan in the chat. Don't disappoint him. Bro, better close that weak GTR. Nice on Reader Red to just stop for a moment to look at that chain, though. He stopped. It's no the roses. Lack of greens in column 4, though.
Aww.
The day is mine.
Oh yeah, Chippy, if you're still here, I just had a thought. For next Carbuncle'S Corner, if you still feel like you don't want to play, but you want to still watch and commentate the matches with me, and trust me, you don't have to have any knowledge of the game to do that. You're also more than welcome to do that. We can commentate the matches together, and I can explain what's going on. You don't have to be a staff to do that. You just need to be on a VC with me. You have the game, so you can just spectate the matches with me, and I can, we can talk about stuff there. If you want to. So there's another way you can be involved with CCU besides playing. Should that interest you. Nice power 7 from Pan. No, that's not Panbud. That's Radio Rad. I almost called Radio Rad Panbud. What the heck?
Aww.
The day is mine.
Alright. Match point for Radio Rad, though. Radio Rad's just setting that off. He's just doing it. Panbud's kind of at the top here. But you gotta go. You have a stand in the chat. You gotta win. Yeah, you're more than welcome to commentate with me as well. Like, if you still want to be involved in CC but don't want to actually play just yet, you can still commentate with me. I'll be glad to have co-commentary. Then and before everyone was like, why don't I get to co-commentate with you, Juice? And I'm like, I don't know. The next thing you know, there's gonna be like a whole queue of people like, Juice, can I co-commentate with you next? Can I co-commentate with you? I'm like, That can't happen. Alright, this is the other winner semis match, by the way, guys. SD guy versus Dan. We're gonna see how many disconnects Dan does. Your game? Solid. Yeah, if you still don't feel like playing the next one, then you can just commentate with me instead. Panda was just using 2% of their power. I agree. Maybe I need to start bullying him. Because I was bullying Bout to Puke and he got stronger because of it, so maybe I should start doing that for Panbud. I would do it for Penny Pin, but I think he's too far gone for me. Like I can't help him if I wanted to. The match didn't even start! Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that gameplay. SDK has some fantastic sandwiches, though. Notice the way that he's, like, mixing it up with, like, he's not just using, like, 1-1-2, he's using, like, 3-0-1 or 1-0-3 to mix it up. That's kind of how you get, like, the best proficient out of sandwich chains. Kind of, like, mix up the forms a little bit. You want to, like, minimize the splitting as much as you can when it comes to sandwich. But unfortunately for him, a 4 chain at the bottom of Dan's chain is going to eradicate him. Ooh, Fire 5 chain from Dan. Didn't have a transition ready, but this guy also didn't have like a chain ready, so there you go. But you can kind of see I'm like more confident that SD guy is playing though. He does have the confidence in him. Seems to not get so flustered when he's being received a chain. So that's something that needs to be worked on. But it is winners finals. Or winners semis, sorry. Huh, interesting placement of the yellow with that transition. Does still work all the same. Just got out of the first of 20 with Lau, you gotta fight him again. Good luck. If y'all seen my ranked ascension match with him, he's no joke. Lau is indeed gaming. Always has been gaming and always will be gaming. Ooh, poor extension. Okay, the extension was there for SD guy, and it just was not working. Okay, unpopular opinion again. The staircase chain is going to take some work to, get used to. It is, by means, not easy for beginners. It's kind of just like there to show you how chains work. Like how the pieces fall into place. If you want to learn it, it's absolutely possible to do it, but it takes a lot of you need to take a lot. You have to have like a lot of patience for it, but it is possible to learn, as you can see here. But don't let people tell you, oh, stairs is so easy. It's not. I guarantee you, it's not as easy as people think. Especially when you learn how to fight with it. But it is cool when you get it to work. It does, because like the strength of like stairs is that it fills up your first floor, so you can actually access the second floor with even better. Or with relative ease, rather. So if you do decide to learn at some point, don't feel too bad if you can't. Don't feel bad if you can't like get the hang of it like right away, because like I said, it's really difficult to build because it's like really piece dependent at times. I'd say it's kind of one of the easiest forms to fall into that piece deficiency trap or piece dependency trap. But nice 10 chain from SD Guide showing us how it's done. See, like, SD Guy knows how to, like, SD Guy can chain. He just needs to not be so flustered. You can always just watch a couple of CCs, commentate them with me, and then, like, you know what, I'm ready. Right now, just get the hang of the blocking method. Because essentially you'll always be using the blocking method, because sometimes you'll need to freestyle your chain. Oh, damn, that is cruising for a bruising. SD Guy, if you played faster, that actually could have gotten that chain. Even with the split, I'm pretty sure. In Champions, probably not, but I think if this game, the split would have probably do you good. I see guys still looking a little bit flustered there. Probably could have gone away with the Hellfire, honestly, but didn't do it. Which is okay. I think those purples still chained together, too. It's gonna be more than a 7, that's for sure. Yeah, another 10 for SD Guide. Alright, just get a few more of those and you're golden, SD Guy. Nice 3 chain from SD Guy. Dan's gonna need a lot of purples. And SD Guy could have set off his chain, but just chose not to. Or just doesn't know it yet. That's sort of the thing with like stairs as well. Like you kind of have to like, oh, never mind, he found a way to extend off of it. Very cool. But just kind of the piece dependency I'm talking about with stairs. Sometimes you get in traps like that where like Dan really needed like a certain like piece placement. Like he needed like a perfect piece, like a blue purple would have done him wonders, but he didn't get to it. So you don't want to be in those type of situations a lot. Yeah, 10 chain and bronze bracket. I mean, that's just naturally the result of like people who like, you know, who still wants to learn the game. Like they're not pro at it, but if you throw yourself into enough matches and just learn from the matches, then you kind of just make it look easy. I'd pretty much say this is like a bronze and copper player. this is like your usual like tier 1 match, I would say, for you, Chippy. Okay, I was about to say, oh, Dan doesn't even have the red, that's why he's hesitated. Because we used to do like 4 brackets, but we haven't really been hitting like the mark for like 4 brackets just yet. But honestly, I think 3 has been like a pretty good like middle ground. It's still bronze, silver, and gold. So, in a way, it's kind of better. Of course, these two also play in the monthlies a lot. And the monthlies are another event that I run. Well, I don't really run it, but I do like host it. But basically, it's like a Swiss tournament. If you don't know what Swiss is, basically, there's 4 rounds and you play them all. That's literally it. And your win-loss determines on who you fight. So basically, if you're in a Swiss round and you're going like 0-2, you're also going against someone who's going 0-2. So it kind of just evens out the playing field as it goes along. Admittedly, the reason why people don't go to the monthlies rather than here is because the monthlies you actually get you get raffled for like a prize, and the prize is like actually money. So that can go towards your Switch 2 fund, Chippy. You just have to show up and play all your matches. And then you enter it for a chance to win like $20, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to win or anything, just play all your matches and you're qualified for it. Alright, match point for Dan. But we've seen the SD guy work. We just need to see him cook. This is the thing with SD guy. Like, he has the fundamentals to like chain. He just needs to like pump it up a little bit. Not sure about that placement though, since it does kind of sacrifice the tail. But it looks like Dan's having struggles as well. Yeah, like he had the transition too, so that's why. Alright, match points for both players. Well, they also happen in the morning, so they like happening every last Saturday of the month. So if you have like morning Saturday classes, I can see them being an issue. But you know, like I said, there's other like I said, that's like just another option you can do when you have the time to do so. Don't think that's gonna be enough for SD guy. Nope. That chain was so close, yet so far. Well, Dan didn't DC. It's a miracle for us all. It's a miracle. Dan did not DC. But that was a close battle. Tetris? Illegal. Do spectate. Yippee. You missed up in column 3 again? No. Don't miss up in column 3. Damn, I'm so spot on with these settings from Gold Bracket. Interesting development happening though. Rip freshwater. You're betting Fresh Soul on Loud9 winning silver? That's crazy. Alright, be right back, gang. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Hey! Do you like pranks? Let's make this battle fun. Okay. Wasn't Dan just here a minute ago? Oh, his Wi-Fi is silly. You got him next time in freshwater. Looking forward to this match.
I'm all yours.
Lock it in. Alright. Raider Red versus Dan 8116 for winners finals. Both facing pretty close matches. Let's see who takes on the chance to secure the spot and the gold bracket. Or sorry, not gold bracket. Grand finals. I'm so sorry. Alright, looks like Raider Red had a little bit of a unfortunate misdrop on his end, but does counteract with it by setting off a chain early. Nice 2-chain from Dan, but a nice counter from Raider Red. These two are pretty close in skill, all things considered. They're both kind of even when it comes down to it. I think Raider Red might be slightly stronger on PC, but you know, I think Raider Red can actually pull something out with Dan, and vice versa. Both really high level. They're both really like high bronze players. Raider Red. We talked about this. You gotta go straight down when you're doing all clears. So there's this interesting strategy with them running all clear starts where like you can just like build your main chain like normally, but then just throw out like a 1-chain in the midst of it. That's like a really interesting strat that I've kind of like been trying to workshop. That way, even if like, ooh, Raider Red is playing a dangerous game. Dangerous game. The game really needs to give you some reds. Dangerous game. Ooh, the cock blocked. Oh my gosh. Okay, needs another. Oh, this is definitely gonna land in that forbidden column. Okay. Thankfully, Raider Red did not suffer the consequences for that. Not because I want Dan to lose, but that was really cutting it close for him. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, for column 3, you gotta, like, watch it. You gotta watch that column. Watch it with your heart and your soul. But Raider Red pulls out a win, 1-1 for both players. I feel like in a way Raider Red has been like the new bronze bracket hero. Because I used to be like Lao, but like now Lao has kind of like advanced to like the silver bracket hero. Like he's bound to win a silver bracket at some point. Lao is. Just needs to take some more steps towards the top. And he will be right there with us. Full chain from Dan, and they did get the extension up. This would be 9? Yep, that's a 9. What's happening in this? Okay, I thought we had the room wrong. Well, we might have it. Just might, though. Low silver arc. Trust. Just like Raider Red just trusted in his chain. Yeah, column 3.
The day is mine.
They put column 3. I wonder how the other brackets are going. Alright, gold bracket almost has her top 3 confirmed. Oh, wow. Okay, I see you, Ryder. You guys won't know what I'm talking about in the VOD. And I'm not gonna say it in this VOD, so you're gonna have to watch the actual stream. But shouts to Ryder24, jeez.
Thunderstorm. Nightmare. Star Strike. Shadow. Shockwave.
They really said, you know what, it's Puyo time. You're not gonna quit, that's what I love to see.
Is mine.
We love to hear it. Ah, jeez. Ooh, nice 5 from Radio Red. I don't think Dan wanted to do that. I think Dan wholeheartedly meant to put the trigger with the yellows. It was a power 5, you're correct. Dan has a response already at the ready, but Raider Red has a full chain coming to Dan's way. Dan will not have anything for that.
The day is mine.
Why can't I... Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. Sorry, I had to add someone to a channel. To the channel.
Thunderstorm.
3 chain for Dan. Not gonna be enough to get him out of that spot, but does have the access to the rest of his chain. Oh, God. Capture taken. Well, we got 1 disconnect from Dan. Get up for disconnect number 1. Let's get it. Let's go. What was the score again? Alright guys, don't worry. We're getting the room back. Okay, we're back. Poor Azel. Azel's in his recovery phase.
I'm all yours.
Here I come!
Azel just needs to lock in a little bit. Locks in. Yeah, Azel's gonna get up there soon. Like, I've fought him in a first 20 before. He's really good. He just needs to lock some stuff in real quick. But after that, he's all good. This was not fun. Just, that's what I was gonna say to me.
Thunderstorm.
gotta beat Pink Spinner and Matt. Didn't you like win a first to 20 against Pink Spinner at one point? Boot camp. Juice boot camp. That's so crazy. Yeah, you got it. You just need to. Just gotta, like I said, just need to lock in a little bit. I think sometimes tournaments do like kind of give different results because they are shorter sometimes. But if you like really like learn your opponent and study them, then those short matches don't mean a thing. you just win. You know what? I need to like get this off like the notebook, but like I need to like volunteer someone that I can just go over their matches on stream, like all their CC matches on stream, and then like do like a live VOD review. So that way they can know what they're doing wrong and then improve from it. I just don't know who I'd do it with though. So I need to like actually get their matches. See, they just need some insight. I know that'll definitely help our bronze level players a lot if I just do VOD reviews out of nowhere. Okay, probably not out of nowhere, but with their permission, I can like VOD review them on streams and stuff. Not that it happens, bro. Y'all crazy. Aw, rip. Ripperoni. Oh shoot. Don't set a reminder for anything, Google. I have nothing I would like to be reminded about. Ah, shoot. I just remembered I used to do the thing on Steam. I keep forgetting, guys. I'm sorry. Not repossession. Yeah, needs to get some work on the extension real quick, like. I'm not sure if that's what Raiderad wanted to do. But he goes with it. He's gonna go for more, though. Ooh, if that was only a 2-chain and not a 3-chain, I think Radiohead could have actually got away with it.
I've been
Oh wow, that is a turnout and a half on gold bracket. I cannot wait to watch that setback. Alright, well, I got the top 3 ready for gold. Uh-oh, Dan. That's not the chain. That would win.
the day is mine.
Oh shoot, I forgot I have to give the permissions to the new face. Radio Red's chain is up and ready. So is Dan's if he just gets that green. But which chain will be more superior? This is a 7 versus... I think that's an 8 on Dan's side. Yeah, the 7 barely outchained him. Now it's tied up 3-3, but it's actually match point because of the disconnect. So Radio Red just needs to win one more. Nice 7 from Radio Red. That's going to take the set. Radio Red moves on to winners finals. Sorry, grand finals. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Just do that. Okay, bronze bracket. I believe Loser Simmy's is playing right now. Unless they were watching me. Yep. So we're waiting for that match to end. So we're just here waiting. Just 1 second, you guys. And bronze is not confirmed just yet. Oh, there was a DC beforehand, so Radio Red only had to get 4 wins in order to secure the win. So that's why they just that's why they left prematurely. And since Loser Semi's already started, we are just waiting for that So I believe every other bracket right now is on losers finals. We have Darnell versus Mike Q for gold. And whoever wins that will be facing Void. For silver bracket, we have the Bounty Puke versus Pink Spinner. The winner of that will fight Ryder24. And we're waiting on the loser semis of this match to finish before we move on. Since I was a little bit too slow. So we have some time to kill. Let's load up another match from the CPUs. So let's make them play party.
Attention, please.
Face the darkness.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Savor this.
They both has. Oh, that GTR is blocked.
He anima. My call. Slumber. Ignis. He
Damn, no rotating. That's like the biggest weakness that any Puyo player can get.
is that
He's doing a glitch. Get him. Alright, Dark Click, how'd you lose that? I don't know if speed up is really a good like attack on party if you like know how to play the game.
my call. Slumber. Savor this. Ignis.
Oh, you Marie had the score vacuum and had a perfect all clear, but just didn't take it. What? Oh, column 4 got blocked.
My call. Anima.
What's attack up gonna do?
My call. Anima.
I think that was still attack up. Since I don't think you and Ray would have actually counted all that.
My call. Slumber. Night block.
Well, that no rotate's gonna help you a lot. There's no garbage in there, so that was useless. Ooh, that's gonna all clear for you and Ray. Good. An A chain, really? Wow. Strange Klug. I mean, Possessed Klug is really something. Yeah, he just dominated that.
We lost.
You understand now?
Alright, let's change cares.
Let's do this.
Alright, Ali versus Sig. Who's going to win? Ooh, already have reflection.
Yours. How's that?
Also can't rotate.
And sapphire. Sapphire. Mine.
Alrighty. Show me the power of limitation.
Let's double check and make sure these two are okay.
Show me the power of limitation.
Sight.
Yeah, they're good.
Sight.
Alrighty. Take my love.
How's that?
Alrighty. Nice. Take my love.
No rotating for Sig. That's illegal.
The power of limitation.
How's that? Yeah. Here. Acid wine. Yours.
Oh.
Yours.
Is this gonna freeze?
Start show. I feel the love.
Yours. How's that? Sight.
I like how the computer slowed down when they're like confused on what to do next.
The power of love.
I think it's really funny.
How's that?
Show me the power of love.
Mine.
Show me the power of love.
Mine.
Alrighty.
Yours.
Alrighty. Show me the
Yours.
power of love.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait a little bit to use that score vacuum, Allie.
That. Yeah. Yours.
Unforge.
Mine. Mine. Yours.
No rotations.
Yours.
No more rotating.
Sight. Mine. Sight. Yours. How's that? Yeah. Here. Acid wash. Cerulean.
Did you feel that? Melody scale.
Mine.
Where's the love? Where's the love? I'm only getting started.
Mine.
Match is still not done yet. Oh god.
Yours. Sight.
I didn't love hard enough.
Oh, hey, son. Cue the music.
Please go easy on me.
Let's go higher. Even higher. Give my viewers a good show. Yeah, I'm down for a swap after.
Whoa! Step it up, Ruby. It's
Can't guarantee I'll play for like super long.
Wow.
Or maybe I will because I'm really just, I don't know, swap is just good.
Not yet. Wow.
Whoa! Step it up, Ruby.
Double attack up.
Whoa! Step it up.
Nope, I think we have our match.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
who's the winner.
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Step it up! Perfect!
Wow.
Whoa!
Excuse me.
Whoa!
Alright, we have our winner. You've done it. Okay. Oops.
Hey, do you like pranks?
Pig spinner about to puke. Is that an anagram? Wait, it's not cross. What do you call it? I forgot what it was called, but it was like one of those things where it's like, day is night as fire is to ice or something like that. I forgot what those are called. Not an anagram, because those are when like the words are jumbled up for a different word. Crap, what are those things called? I can't remember what they're called. He's just hallucinating. Stop taking people's souls. Yes, silly.
Is it our turn?
You're not the Grin Reaper.
Let's make this battle fun.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting results. We have the losers finals of bronze. We have Dan, famous for stairs, versus Panbud, famous for missing all clears, even when they're literally just given to him. Dan literally just tried to find the trigger for that, but just didn't do it.
Hi there. You ready? Yeah. Very good.
Dice 7 chain from Dan.
That hurts. I won't lose next time. 2 is better than
Yeah, it's
1.
Panbud, your favorite. It's your favorite. Happy birthday. Yeah, I can. Panbird, you gotta lock in. Your best friend's watching.
Hi there. You ready? Double mischief.
There's a cut. Oh my gosh, Panbird now.
I won't lose next time. 2 is better than 1.
Free win against Beast. I'm crying. Not this. Alright, let's see here.
Hi there.
But has a pretty solid chain, but that yellow in column 4 does cut, so I wonder.
Circular dance. Pastel orb. Shiny purple. Hi there. You ready?
Panbud chain cut. Oh, what's up, Radio Rad? Radioactive radiant.
Thank you. Here. Very good. That hurts. That hurts. I won't lose next time. 2 is better than 1.
Oh, it's a 3-0 lead for Dan, so Panbud has to lock the fuck in. I do it.
Hi there.
Hi there. The winner of these brackets could just be anyone at this point. I think bronze is the only one that's like far behind because of all the DCs.
Very good. Isn't this fun? Circular dance. Pastel orb.
Oh, Dan is not ready for this. He's not the purple in column 1, so he can't set it off.
It's all your fault, eh? That was a fun battle.
What the fuck? Chippy's doing an FFA?
Here. Very good. Amulet. Circular dance. Pastel orb. Shiny purple. Hi there. You ready? Double mischief. Symmetry strike. Synchronized attack. Twin lightning. No, thank you. Ultimate illusion. Ultimate illusion. Here. Very good. That hurts. That hurts. I won't lose next time. 2 is better than 1.
Bullet bike. Yo, Chippy's gonna use bullet bike for FFA.
Hi there. You ready?
I'm so jealous. Guys, who else is gonna try to get a Switch 2 on
Amulet.
who's gonna be Mario Kart World on day 1? I'm gonna do my best to do it. I think I have a really good shot at it, but I need to tie some strings.
Hi there. Hi there. Here. You ready? Very good. Isn't this fun? Circular dance. Pastel orb. Twin lightning. Ultimate illusion. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
Dan is kind of on fire with the 5-1 against
Better
Panbud.
than 1. Here.
Panbud's chaining a little bit slowly, but surely. But definitely very slowly. Is what you kind of don't want to do against someone like Dan, because he does do the stairs.
You ready?
And sometimes does that for the stairs.
Hi there. You ready?
Nice recovery from Panbud though.
Here.
Just not quite sure about the breaking at the end.
Circular dance. Pastel orb. Shiny bubble. Heavenly speed. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
Alright, 6-1. Dan's favor.
2 is better than
No
1.
DC so far.
Hi there. Here.
2 blues in column 5 for Panbud needs to beat her. Or he can just extend more and possibly break the chain.
Very good. Amulet.
Okay, he didn't break the chain.
Circular dance. Pastel orb. Shiny bubble. Heavenly speed. Double mischief.
But I don't think the chain is complete for Dan. Nope.
Here. Very good. It's all your fault, eh? That was a fun battle. Hi there. Here. Hi there. Very good. Amulet. Circular dance. Pastel orb. Shiny bubble. That hurts.
And the win for Panbud, point-wise.
All your fault, eh? That was a fun battle. Here.
God, like, the more I think about it, the more I just really just want to play Mario Kart World. Like, I just don't know what to do with myself.
Here. Very good. Amulet. Circular dance.
You know what, Darno? If that's what you're gonna be saying, I'm gonna make that your quote. You better speak words, boy. What is Panbud doing? Okay.
It's all your fault.
Luigi wins by absolutely nothing type vibes right there. Panbud is catching up though. He could really use the boost. Like his best friends in the audience. Doesn't a green over there at some point, but looks like he's gonna be missing out on that.
Here. Very good. Amulet. Circular dance. Pastel orb.
Hey, you're gonna see some encouragement in the chat. Even though he's supposed to lose this battle. This chain battle, not the whole set.
Thank you. That hurts. That hurts. I won't lose next time. 2 is better than 1. Here, this is getting fun.
Both players are just gonna go straight for the main chains.
Hi there.
Try to throw them both off, but it kind of just nullifies the whole entire thing, so back to normal.
Here. Very good.
Or semi-normal as Panbud gets that. Ooh, that's gonna cover up Dan's steers quite nicely on the right. Almost said left, but it didn't cover it on the left.
Hi there. Here. You ready? Very good. Isn't this fun?
That's still somehow made a 5. I am quite curious.
That hurts.
Like, extremely curious as to how that happened.
Very good. Hey! Hi there! You ready? Double mischief! Symmetry strike! I won't lose.
Alright, match point for Dan.
Is better than
Mitsu,
one.
your besties, it's gonna flop again. It's so flop for him.
Here.
Oh,
Very good.
nice Hellfire. That's gonna slow Dan down, but is it gonna be enough?
Hi there! Here. You ready? Very good. Double mischief! Here. That hurts! Hi there! You ready? Double mischief! Here. That hurts! Here. Very good. Hey! Here. Very good.
What did I just try to spell?
Hi there. Here. Very good.
You make my heart hurt. Sorry, when I say that emoji, that song just always pops up in my head.
That hurts.
Okay, you make my heart hurt.
I won't lose next time. 2 is better than 1.
Alrighty. That is the losers finals. So now we will go on to grand finals. I do not know why I'm talking like this. Please do not copy me. Do not do what we say we copy. What is this? Sam Cookies? Wait a second. Tetris? Not on my watch. But I didn't even get to guess. Best. Tell your best to lock in. He's always flopping. I guess we're all in grand finals now, but I think the two brackets are quite literally near the end. Oh, nope. Alright, Void finished. Or rather, gold bracket finish and Void won. Interesting turnout of events there, though. Amazing. And we're still waiting on this one for silver. Started about 15 minutes ago, so surely I'm gonna be victorious, be victored by then.
Let's make this battle fun. Hey, do you like pranks?
Alright, grand finals between Radio Rad and Dan. This is the winner's final rematch, basically, except it's first to 10. And Dan is coming from the loser's side, so if Dan wins, it is back to another first to 10. And if Radio Rad wins, then it's all over. And this interface is ugly, so that needs to stop being offered to me. You know, I always have this idea of like, what would be funny if I just did like random skins, but I forgot that I can't even see like almost half of them. Well, I can't tell half of them apart. And then you have like the ugly Puyos, like the Sonic ones that are just really just uncanny. I don't like using them. And then that'd be like really hard to commentate too. Like imagine you like use that skin and it's like, oh yeah, you need to get your Sonics in column 4. I'm just like, what? Like what the fuck? I guess you could theoretically call them by their color, but like, no. And they look weird when they connect with each other too. Like they actively look at each other like, ew. That's disgusting. Rito as a champ today. Whoa. Alright, let's hope Dan doesn't DC during this. Don't knowing him, he just might. Not that it's on purpose, but it is funny every time that he does. Not funny for a future me, because I have to go back and edit this. And I can't just like just record it and then post it like I would like to do. That chain is not gonna work for Dan. Those cuts are abysmal.
The day is mine.
Did it cut? Dance chain cut. Oh no, that is a critical hit for Radio Rad. But yeah, dance chain cut. Pretty horrendously, honestly.
Stop it. Stop it. I've been finished.
What's up, Free Mika? You're literally at the last match of the night. What is going on in this world that people have to do that? Looks like rushing is kind of effective against Dan in a way, if they're big enough. Locks him out pretty well. Free Mika. That is indeed Free Mika. That is the Mika of the free. Mika of the free. Dan is down for the count. Give her that 1 point of the Happy Meal. Wait, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Nice 5 chain from Radio Red. Radio Red wants to go home. He said, you know what? I'm going home. It's like, you know what? That's enough. I'm going home. He said, screw this. I'm going home. Not Radio Rar. Radio Rare. Rare Gaming. From the hit video game Donkey Kong Country. Holy shit. There's a bracket reset happening. Good thing that's being streamed. Alright. 5-2. Sorry guys, I've been trying to... my friends are just talking to me about stuff. Stuff that I don't really care about, but they care about it, so I have to care about it too, damn it. Because I love my friends. It was a boarding time, so I have to let them vent. What the freak? No bot. No Twitch bot. I don't want your free viewers. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. I don't want that. How's your streaming journey? I just got a DM on Twitch from someone that said, how's your streaming journey so far? And I love the game you play. That's why I gave you follow. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. What? You went to Japan without me? Heartbroken. You make my heart hurt. You make my heart... Just kidding, I don't care. Well, I do care, but it's not to the point where I do that. I hope your trip to Japan was fun. I think I'm too scared to go to Japan. Cause like I'd love to go to like the events they hold there. But I'm too scared of looking dumb, of looking stupid. Dad, you know how it is being black in a new country. Sometimes people just look at you weird. I'm just like, don't do that shit. Maybe one day I'd like to try. I did take a cruise to the Panama Canal once. That was pretty cool. They had a Wii cruise and we got to play Smash Brothers and Mario Kart Wii. And that was pretty much it because those are the two games that we repeatedly played. Spoilers, I beat everybody all the time. You know what if Freemika against Void and Gold Bracket? I don't know. What would you? I don't know. What would happen? I mean, they have to be in. They first have to both be in the same CC, and then you have to get into the Gold Bracket. So you gotta wait your turn.
The day is mine.
6-5 for Radio Red. I am kind of excited about what Sega will do during the summer because I know they said they want to partner with us for CC, the Sega of Japan. So I wonder what that would entail. Because I'm not planning on changing the dates or the times that Carbuncle'S Corner starts for them. So I wonder if there's going to be like Japanese players that somehow store in the brackets. Like, would I need to make like a different, like if enough of them storm the brackets, they might even have enough to have like 5 brackets at a time. That would be crazy. That'd be like a new personal best. But the main goal obviously is to always beat the 32 participants goal, because that will mean 8 people per bracket for 4 brackets. Have you watched Dragon Ball? No, I have not watched Dragon Ball. I wouldn't be against watching it. I just no, it's not one. It's not really an anime that I would like to watch. Yeah, so basically Hiku DM'd me saying, "Hey, Sega of Japan is hosting a circuit, and they're looking for like tournaments that are held online and overseas, and like so that basically it's like kind of Sega's like way to what was I gonna say? To kind of like strengthen the bonds between like the West and like the Japanese scene in competitive Puyo. So like I submitted Carbuncle'S Corner as like a part of their circuit. So basically, if players want to like earn a chance to go into like the big stage, they have to play more tournaments for points, and Carbuncle'S Corner is gonna be like a part of it. So basically, there might be a lot more competition in this Carbuncle'S Corner coming out in the summer. We don't get paid for it, obviously, which is kind of why S2 usually just pays us. But they said as long as it's online and it's on HeyItsJuice 2, then they will allow it. So that's what we're doing. Darno, who said anything about Swap or Tetris? Can you please think for a minute here? Did I say did I say anything related to Swap or Tetris? No. No, I didn't. So you can calm down over there. But congrats to Radio Rad for winning. Oh my gosh, your first win. I think it is his first win. GG's. But yeah, basically Sega's trying to partner with us, and like it doesn't get like, you know, it doesn't give us money, but it will give Carbuncle'S Corner more exposure, so players will kind of see us as like, okay, maybe this is a good place to actually grind a little bit. So yeah, but that's like not happening until like June. No, oh god, Darnell, they're still gonna be Puyo only, okay? No gimmicks, just straight up Puyo Puyo, alright? You can relax. Stop overreacting. Nothing's going or changing. So basically the brackets might be a little bit more Japanese people might be coming in. Which would be exciting, because I think easing people into like having, I want to like stop the fear of people like not fighting against Japanese players, because obviously Japanese players aren't the best players. I mean, they're really good, but like just because Japanese, okay, I'm trying to get rid of the stereotype of like just because they're Japanese doesn't mean like they're god like at the game, because obviously you guys see my videos and my streams before. We've ran into people who are from Japan that aren't as skilled as like the average player, so you know, I think this will help ease that stereotype. So I'm all for it. I don't have to change anything with Carbuncle'S Corner, and it also may just not. Maybe they'll just still ignore it, because you know it is operating on like the USA time, so you know it is going to be US. I'm not going to change the time for anyone or anything, so they'll have to wake up early or stay up or wake up later. and, you know, play it that way. But yeah, so we're just getting a little bit of like exposure from Sega Japan themselves, and then we will be it'll basically just be recognized as like an official circuit. Well, it's part of an official circuit because, you know, Puyo only. So yeah, go to Mitsu Tide if you want swap tournaments. He's hosting one on May 10th. I'll make sure to remember to put that in the calendar when I make it this weekend. Wait, actually no, I can't make it this weekend because I have to do a Carbuncle Corner VOD stuff. But yeah, congrats to Radio Rat on his very first win of Carbuncle'S Corner. Very cool. And then we have Dan second. Let me go back to the standings. Yep, second place for Dan. Third place for Panbud. Honorable mention for fourth for Seraph, who is returned. Fifth for both Lonnie and SD Guy, who both played a really good game. And a Clover last, but loved all the same. And I don't think Silver Bracket is done yet. Nope, because they're still on Bracket Reset, but that's on Awesome Stream. Go watch him. I forgot to link it in the chat. But what I can do is link you guys over to Chippy, who was the fine gentleman who was here earlier. Go ahead and give him some love. He's on Twitch, so go ahead and tell him I sent you. He's playing Mario Kart Wii right now. He's not playing Puyo, but he will be playing Puyo soon with us, so be nice to him. But yeah, go give him some love on Twitch. He's also trying to get a Switch too. Sorry, I have to say this a bunch of times. But other than that, that's going to be it for Carbuncle'S Corner. Stay tuned for the announcements in the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. No stream this weekend because Carbuncle'S Corner, so I need that time to rest. And then we'll continue our streams on Monday when we may do some Mario Kart. Who knows? Or some more Puyo, I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Bye bye.